The second thing is, look at this little DVD screensaver right here. This stream is sponsored by Griftlands, but it's really sponsored by Clay, the publisher of Griftlands. If you're familiar, we played Griftlands for a week-long series and also 2 streams in April, and we had a great time. And everybody said, hey, play some more Griftlands. And I said, you know what, I may. And Clay said, you know what, here's a sponsorship. So thank you, Clay, for that. To promote it, it is still an alpha. It's still amazing. Rook's finale has come out. I believe that came out over the course of our previous sponsored engagement. There is also a new character that I have not unlocked yet. But you can play as this character in a little preview build according to my research. But it's only like a half-hour sneak peek sort of thing going on right now. I can put the Griftlands tattoo on my forehead for a second. That doesn't bother me. What I will say is go check out Griftlands for yourself. You can type !Griftlands in the chat. You'll be notified of a link. If you click on that link, it will hyperlink you and put a URL in your address bar and then send you there. Make a request to the server to load the page that has the information on Griftlands, including the fact that you can purchase it for yourself. And it is, you know, it's ridiculous. Like if I go to the Epic store, Griftlands right now. Epic's also doing a sale right now. It's out of control. I will say it's hard for me to see the data because I already own it. But hold on, if I go... Where did this go here? You already got me? I didn't get you. Griftlands got you. I just happened to be the conduit. Or you can get it if you buy other stuff on Epic. You can get a $10 Epic coupon. You apply that to Griftlands. I believe the game is $5, which is just ridiculous. You can put Bear's name down when you buy it. That's fine by me. So anyway, we're gonna get started here. I honestly think I'm gonna play as Sal again to start with, just because of the fact that like Rook, I was getting bodied nonstop. I really think I could use a win. So let's go. Let's do a little Sal build, and we will start a new run here. And let me see. I do have a different outfit. Ooh. I don't think it changes our parameters or statistics at all. What about prestige? I believe, yeah. So you can actually, they almost have an ascension mode in the game, where after you beat it at a level, you can go up levels and there's different parameters associated. So let's go with normal enemies have upgraded abilities. Why not? And mutators. No. I played the game as vanilla as possible. Start me up here.
Last time someone made your life miserable, you kept tabs.
I will say this is not the new PC yet. The new PC, I unboxed it. I didn't film it, I apologize, but it's sitting over here on my day off. This son of a gun is gonna be set up. We're gonna get all the saves ported over, and starting next week, it's gonna be a beautiful thing. In fact, starting Sunday, I suppose it'll be a beautiful thing. Hopefully I don't lose my double switch save. Fish is waiting for you, her hip cocked against the bar. Long time, Sal, but it feels like I just saw you, although you did change your jacket. Guess I ain't changed that much, huh? Some things don't, and knowing you, there's one thing you're after, that bounty. You do some jobs today, and I'll promise I'll help you out tomorrow. Though I've heard that one before. Alright, for now, take this to welcome you home. Receive Amnesiator. The next card played is played twice, then destroy it. Destroy after one use. That's kind of interesting. We could use that to play a not that great card twice, and then remove that from our deck while also squeezing some benefit out of it. I do like the idea of a thin deck in this game to some extent. An extra Battlegraph slot is nice as well. Gives you the opportunity to you know, have other passive benefits. And then 50 shills, who cares? I think Amnesiator is a little bit more interesting. Let's get Amnesiator out there. Don't let my generosity go to waste. Like, the graph slot might be the best option. Just by, like, you know, pure magnitude. But I really like the idea of the strategy involved in this card. I got people in my pocket who owe me a favor. Zit, Kadwa, and Nand. A cheeky Nand, they're easy people to find. Tell them I sent you and they can settle their tabs by giving you work. Get that done or I'll get you a plate of popped Ashnu eyes on the house. Bless your warty hide, fish. I'll hold you to that. Okay. Now, we have to decide whether we want to go early, a little battle or a little manipulation, or a little bit of both. I don't really want this uncommon Admiralty Orders card. Destroy after 1 use. What's the point? Remove a card from one of your decks as a bonus. That's pretty good. Or Incept 1 Wanted. When destroyed, the owner loses 6 to 9 resolve. I thought it said the owner loses 6 to 9 resolve and also gains 1 impotence. And I was like, ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I think Wanted seems very good. It's also upgradable. So let's try this. Who are we meeting here? Brill. Or we're taking Brill out. Kadwa. Okay, hello Kadwa. The name Kadwa comes from an old folk story about outsmarting a cruel foreman, but as a bureaucrat, this Kadwa definitely has the upper hand, or the upper fin. This uniform itches like you wouldn't believe. Well, nice to meet you as well. I hear you're looking for hunters. Always, there's never a shortage of bounties in Havaria. Kadwa appraises you, paying careful attention to the knives in your belt. Seems you might be a good fit for one target in particular. It's a red onion that I need diced. Honestly, I don't even know. I just have a list to clear. Bring them in dead or alive. I'll pay more for alive if you can manage it, but I'm not picky. Well, I'm not really in the business of murdering people accidentally. I would like to make people in the Wasteland like me as much as possible if it can be done. We get to choose a card as well. Draw 2 cards, gain combo equal to their combined cost. 1 4 to 6 damage and gain 1 counter per combo. It's kind of an interesting card as well. Draw 3 cards, gain 2 counter. I like all of these cards. I like every single one of these cards. Let me refresh my memory on what combo does. Combo points are accumulated until they're spent by a finisher. So there's not much point in taking combo in advance of a finisher if it doesn't give you anything, although this does still give us 2 draw. Lose half of your combo whenever you take unmitigated damage. Most of the time we're going to draw 2, gain 2 combo. I think we'd rather draw 3, gain 2 counter. That's not combo, that's counter. It's on. I gotta be honest with you. It's a tough play. It's a tough play. You know what? Finisher is a common level. Let's try to build some combo up early, even though it's not gonna do much. Spend 1, draw 2 is not that bad. According to the dossier, they're known associates of Chake and Viz. I'd start by talking to one of them. See what you can scare up. Aye, aye, Sarge. That ain't my rank, but your enthusiasm is noted. Alright. Computer brain. Yo, Plague of Bagels, thank you for the gifted subs. Also, thank you for the compliments on my beard. Anytime you see me stream on Friday, you witness me with the work-from-home software engineer beard. I normally, previously, did not stream on Fridays until Checkpoint League, so nobody has ever seen me this beardy. Over the past 11 weeks, though, obviously that has changed. I shave on Friday nights. This is the most beardy I ever get. Krog approaches you wearing a smile like a grease stain. Too bad it's not Korg, right, Indie Mouse? Oh, hi. I'm Korg. Bet you love a good thrill. Fancy a wager. A wager? What kind? Just a game of chance, friend. I'll flip this shill, and you call it in the air. Double the money if the fates are on your side. You know what? I got 75. Let's bet 75. I wouldn't be here if the fates weren't usually on my side. Excellent. That's the kind of overconfidence I like to hear. With a wink, Krog tosses the coin high in the air. Call it. We're a snail's build. He shows you the coin. Sorry, pal, but it looks like I won! What? Krog looks disappointedly down at the coin. Sure enough, you called it. What the? I mean, what do you know? You are lucky. Of course, you could take your winnings now, or you could double your haul. Double or nothing. What do you say? Chance favors the bold, you know. Yeah, bet again. Let's do it. Toss again. I aim to leave this meeting richer than ever. Atta girl. Ready or not, Krog flips the coin. Call it. Snails again. Krog catches the coin awkwardly, almost dropping it. Hershin slime. Today is my lucky day. Take my winnings. God, I'm good. Snails never fails. Heh, well, you see. Now, don't get mad, but don't tell me. You're a little short. I'd say I'm pretty average in height, actually. But I can only give you 75 shills. You understand, right? Where I'm from, you're only as good as your word. What you can't pay in shills, I'll take out of your hide, huh? That's alright, this will be a good tutorial for us. Cruelty. 2 wound if your attacks are not defended. Alright, hold on, let's think about this for a second. We definitely want to not take damage, so we'll apply our defense first. And then I think, honestly, Fight Dirty will usually give us the opportunity to get some bleed abilities, which I think is where we want to be here. And then we can put in... Let's do a 2 to 5 and hope for 3 or more. Hey, let's go. Okay, what are you doing this turn? What the heck is gear? Oh, deal 2 bonus damage if you have any combo. So we do have 1 combo enabler. But we went for counter, didn't we? No, we went for combo. Yeah, anyway, we're applying bleed regardless, so I wouldn't sweat it. Alright, more than 3? More than 3? You know what? We averaged to 3. I can live with that. Evasion plus 2. You're hitting me for 6. Alright, I'll tell you what. How about instead of hitting me for 6, you hit me for 0. And you're gonna dodge the next attack no matter what? In that case, let's get this out here just so we can level this card up a little bit more. You're hitting me for 2 again. I'll tell you what, how about instead of hitting me for 2, hit me for 0. And we will... draw 2, which I don't love. And then try to hit you for 3 or more. Alright, it's a little slow early on. We haven't added anything to our deck so far. Oh, we're exposed right now. So we're definitely gonna take some damage. I want to see what's in my draw pile. So this will actually only give us 2 defense. Yeah. But I think we still play it. We have been wounded now. Okay, he's taking a turn off. This is our turn. This is our turn. Give me some bleed, please. Bleed, it needs other enablers to really get good. I mean, based on the first time that I played it. 1 to 2 and 2 combo. Let's give you 2 wounds. And then we get a little bonus damage off of it. We should have done it in a different order, but... two. Okay, so we'll do this. We want to keep bleed high. What's happening on this battery charge? Cards no longer gain XP. This is like the game's way of telling you you're taking too long. But I don't know. We don't have any other enablers that allow us to do this much damage this quickly, so I think you just gotta do what you gotta do. Send it. Send it. Oh, I accidentally clicked on him. I don't want to learn anything about him because it's just gonna make it less likely for me to have the necessary wherewithal to destroy him in the future. Yo, thanks for all the positive comments on watching Griftlands. It's a fun game to play. I'm glad it's fun to watch as well. Okay, we got to do 8 damage. Minimum, this is 8. So we're okay. Now, we will spare you. I will not execute you. I don't want to make too many enemies out here. He'll dislike me, but at least, you know, his friends won't hate me for killing him. Alright, so we want bleed and we want combo enablers. Bleed and combo enablers. Unplayable. If this is discarded, insert a blade flash into your hand. I gotta tell you, if you had to pick one kind of like mechanic in deck builders that is my favorite, full stop, discarding a card gives you an effect is, like, by far my favorite. Especially discarding a card giving you draw is amazing. But I think we'd rather... but we went bleed last time. We gotta go, we gotta get a little spicier. But the problem is we don't have anything to hit this with yet, but maybe we can get it in the future. Yeah, let's do it. You pull your last punch, but that doesn't stop Krog from flinching. What do you know? Looks like it's your lucky day. Looks like it's your lucky day after all. Now get out of here and don't cheat someone you can't take in a fight. Excuse me. I can't help but feel like I bet 75 shills just to earn 75 shills. I feel like, well, you know what? We got a card out of it and some experience. He was broke? I thought he was lying. The life expectancy of the average laborer in Havaria isn't long, and Vis looks twice that old. Yeah, especially if he keeps drinking so many strawberry milkshakes. Another day in the feud, huh? Ask about Brill. Hey, pal, you wouldn't happen to know where I might find Brill, would you? You after that bounty hunter? What are you, some kind of hunter of bounties? That means you stand to profit. Seems only fair that I should, too. I'm gonna be honest. I kind of respect the man's wherewithal to ask me for a little bit of extra profit, you know? Now, in principle, could I beat the information out of him? Almost certainly. However, I mean, I gotta be honest, I respect the cojones. Well, on the other hand, a level 1 enemy giving us a lot of experience early. I never had a choice. How much HP? You got 36 HP? What the heck is Jirackle's Instinct? We do have to be careful because we're fighting enemies on, like, Prestige 1. So the game is a little bit more difficult. More than 3? 3 is... I'll take 3 on that any day of the week. 6 damage, huh? Well, we definitely... before we get 4 defense, let's improvise and see what we can get. Draw, discard. I mean, there's a chance we could hit our... There's a chance we could hit our enabler, but our enabler only does 3 to 4 damage. So I think I'd rather just take something guaranteed. I don't think the wound is really that good. But you know what? Actually, we like this, because even if it doesn't hit... It did hit the enabler, which is hilarious. But it could have hit more defense for us, I think. No, we didn't have more defense in our deck. Either way, it worked, though. We'll get some experience on that. So let's do this. And then usually we want to put some bleed on you. It's not a whole lot of damage, but if we can... You really want to stack bleed more than once per turn, I suppose. That's kind of where we're struggling a little right now. I think I'm going to, you know, let's treat our HP as a resource and just hit you pretty hard so that hopefully we can get you next turn. I would like people in the Wasteland to like me. Proceeds to beat up a poor guy and an old man. Excuse me. Can't help but feel like I'm being a little bit gaslit here. This guy wants a little bit of money to sell out his friend. And the first guy tried to rip me off. This is, as far as I'm concerned, this is self-defense. I accept your surrender. We are looking for discard enablers or combo enablers. It's Wasteland Justice. Now, I do like the combo cards. I do like the combo cards. However, I mean, come on. Good damage and a little defense on top of that. I mean, that's Iron Wave. That's Iron Wave right there. You won, okay? I'll tell you. Better be worth it. Think I pulled a muscle in my shoulder. Viz scribbles the location on your map in a scrawl weakened by your beating. Ah, whatever. We'll buy him a drink later. He'll be fine. You wouldn't want Brill's job, but then neither does Brill. I confront Brill about their bounty. You know how when a bounty hunter catches their quarry, They say something like, "You gonna come quiet, or are we gonna have to do this the hard way?" Yeah? Oh. Seems you can't decide whether you're a hunter or a comedian. But I know what you really are. Dead! I don't know about that. Okay. We need to find the ability to discard a card, if possible. That would be very nice. Draw a discard, oh baby. Who would have thought it would be so easy to make this work? Now we get a Blade Flash in our deck forever. Which is already very good. And then... we will bleed you. And then this is 3 to 5. We might as well. Look at that. That's a very strong first turn. You are hitting me for 11. That's to be expected from, like, the final boss of a quest, I think. We'll take the stab that's closest to leveling up. Look out, he's got a pipe. Okay, and, we're taking no damage. Just a little hit, just a little hit. And I'm on a ride. You're toxic. I'm slipping up. Okay, 6 damage. I think you're... oh, you're toasted. You're toasted. Hold on. This is the closest one to leveling. I'm gonna let you live. I'm not gonna kill you. I mean, this is not really what... is not what I'm paid for. Improvise a random common or uncommon maneuver card. It costs 0 until played. So, we're paying 1 energy to get something for 0. I think that this is pretty good. It can also get us discard enablers. Improvise an attack. Your next attack card plays, or played this turn deals +3. That's okay. This one, I gotta be honest, I don't think we have enough discard enablers to enable a second discard. So let's try Thieves' Instinct. And then we will upgrade Stab. I really like the idea of having a little extra defense in here. Are there any changes if you go full genocide run? Well, for sure, one of the changes is if you kill someone in a faction, and this is one of the unique things about Griftlands in general, if you kill someone in a faction, the other members of that faction dislike or hate you some of the time, maybe all the time, which will lead to you getting some serious debuffs. But on the other hand, it might also, like, killing some characters might stop you from getting ambushed by them later in the game. So I think there's a double-edged sword, plus you get a reward for killing them in some way, I guess. Okay, you bind Brill's wrists and close my eyes, take me away to paradise. She falls in line behind you. Okay, bring Brill to the Admiralty. Admiralty? The Admiralty? Admiralty sounds right. Uh-oh. As you're passing by a bubbling tar pit, you hear a high-pitched whine from somewhere nearby. I will rescue the coyote pup. You anchor yourself to a nearby stump before carefully stepping into the tar. Freeing the pup is a labor, and you choke down the sour air of the tar pit under the exertion. Lost 12 HP. Back on dry land, the pup finds a clean patch of skin above your brow to lick it with its scratchy tongue. Yup. Yup! The pup cocks its head in concern. Nah, it's fine. Maybe just keep it to yourself next time. Yorp. Yeah, you're coming with me unless you prefer to stay here in the tar pits. Norp. That's what I thought. Let's go then. Spoops! Alright, well, it seems like we're going very battle heavy. Because now we have a pet that is disadvantageous in negotiations. But will be a boon for us in battle. Here's Brill, as promised. Brill, 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 Brill. You actually brought her in alive? Nice job, Grifter. You surprised me. Come along, Brill. We have a lot to talk about. This is an outrage. This is brutality. This is an outrage. I've been set up, I tell you. Save it for the magistrate. Brill hates you! I should have killed you. I should have just killed you. Feud citizens that you meet for the first time will dislike you. They'll dislike me? Like, that's not in principle. That's a gameplay mechanic. You get paid 55 shills. Quest bonus, Bounty Hunter. That's a good card. Thank you. Alright. Step 1, easy. Limited time. Yo, they added flavor text to say limited time opportunity. The accessibility is off the charts. So meditation spot, I think, might allow us to gain a negotiation card, but also gives us a chance to get our resolve higher, which is not necessary right now. But Desolate Battlefield might have a battle, but honestly, I'm willing to take the battle. You come across the signs of a recent battle. If there were any winners, they weren't the type to loot the battlefield. The bodies are still fresh. Best to grab something and run before any beasts are drawn to the bloodshed. Healing Vapors. Apply 6 mending. Replenish. Destroy after 1 use. Search the crates for Vrock Whistle. Summons a Vrock to fight for you. Replenish. Destroy after 1 use. Pull Lightning Rod out of the mud. It's a negotiation graft. At the start of each negotiation, insert a conductor card into your hand. Force all enemy intents and arguments to target a specific argument this turn. It's very interesting. What's sticky? Sticky stays in our hand. I think we should try this. I'll prefer graphs over a card that has 1 good use and then is gone forever. You wrestle with the loot lodged in the mud even as a mournful howl cuts through the air. It isn't long before you're joined by the pack. I will choose to defend myself, yes. Oh, are you the guys? Do we have to kill you in 1 turn or you leave? No, we don't. Okay, so that's good stuff. I am getting attacked for 3. That's not that bad. Oh, I should have used it. What? We're going to use this one anyway. We got nothing better to do. So we're not doing very much damage. Even hitting for 5 is not going to do it for us, but let's just, you know, get it out there. He's bristling. He do be bristling, though. Okay, so we do less damage. We're taking 2, you're taking 2. Well, who are you attacking, brother? You're attacking him for 11? What on earth? Okay. So here's my 2 defense. Check this out, brother. Here's your 4 defense. Enjoy a little slice of that. And, I don't think we want to draw a discard here. We'll put some bleed on the unit that is possibly gonna be on death's door here. They've left. You're doing 8 damage? He's so strong. He's so strong. Improvise a ran. Okay, we do want to play this. Gain 3 defense, discard this card. Gain 3 defense and heal for 4. That's very interesting. Apply 2 bleed whenever you hit a target with an attack for the rest of the turn. I don't think it's necessary. I really thought maybe I could give the defense to our dog. This is what I was looking for. I really just want to defend our pet because our pet is doing the most damage possible. You have to get hit for 6, and you're getting hit for nothing right now. Alright. Hear me out here. Start with an improvisation. Go for a fat bleed. Put some defense on myself, and then put some respect on my name. Honestly, I think we just go for the super defense to get our cards leveled up. Our defensive cards leveled up, because Elbow Strike is not punching through the armor regardless. You're getting killed on this turn. There's nothing I could do about that. So we might as well just get maximum level. So we'll... Definitely Tackle's gonna get strong. Oh, we got it to run! We got it to run! Let's go. Okay. Now I gotta remind myself. Combo is important. But we also want... draw discard. We do not have draw discard. I know Lacerate's good, but we went too bleedy. We went too bleedy last time. So I wanna roll something different here. I honestly think Defensive Surge is really good. We are probably a little defensive heavy right now. So I mean, really, we could get rid of Feint of Clarity. Yeah, you know what? I actually think that this makes sense. We got a good defensive card, so let's get a super defensive card that will pull itself out of our deck when we use it once. Okay, so we can silence a rival, or alternatively, sing for your supper. Nond is trying to get Veep to turn informant. Veep is looking for help to get out of this arrangement. Excuse me, don't we already have an amnesiator? We don't need an amnesiator, although it does destroy after one use. Actually, I mean, it is good to have two of them, I suppose. I'm just trying to think. 43 HP. I don't think we need a bonus on that one. I think we'll just try our 2-star situation here. It's you. By the calluses. Oh, that's right. He dislikes me immediately. By the calluses on his hand and the heavy sigh on his lips, it's clear Veep has been worked to the bone. The human looks you up and down in suspicion. Hey, do you? I'm no rat, I swear. I won't talk, you hear me? You tell Nand his threats won't make no difference. Hold on, what's Nand threatening you for? Hey, you isn't one of Nand's goons? He wants me to snitch, but I ain't suicidal. Back on the derrick, we learned to keep our mouths shut. Want me to get him off your back for you? I can offer that kind of service at a good rate, even. Yes, you do that for me? I mean, we get less reward because he dislikes us. Which, honestly, just goes to show you, you should never help people. Because if you help them, they dislike you. I'm talking about specifically in the game. If you help them, they have the opportunity to dislike you. If you just kill them, they're erased from existence. And thus, you know, their opinions of you have no merit on the performance of the game after that. So we have done nothing to our negotiation deck yet. Right now, this is just giving us 1 for 1. I don't know where I want to build here. I think apply 2 composure to a random argument, increased by 1 for each card played this turn. It will fit into anything right now. You get Nan to lay off, I'll pay you what you're worth, I swear, minus 50%. I just want to live and let live, you know? Maybe start a late night talk show. Sure, leave it to me. Okay, it's a 2-star performance, so you come across a lone merchant who dislikes you. Usually they're smart enough to travel with armed security. Hey stranger, nice day, isn't it? Alan's clothing is rich, and rich clothing has deep pockets, and the roads are deserted except for you and your new friend. Say, you look like someone in need of an edge. I have some goods that might interest you. Negotiation graft to draw 1 extra card per turn, or we could rob you, which means you will hate us. I don't know. I don't know how deep I want to go on the dark side. I think the graft is good, but it is expensive, and I'd like to train my pet as well to make them as strong as possible. Whatever, let's go for it. I think I'll just take it. Buying anything from shopkeepers costs an additional 20 shills. That doesn't seem that bad. You think it's that easy, huh? Alan waves to an unseen observer. Within moments, she is flanked by some imposing backup. Oh, whatever. This is nothing. I'll defend myself. Hey, how dare you come through here and try to intimidate me? Quitter. We'll stop fighting if only drones are left on the team. Okay. Most important thing, the dog is not being attacked. So we'd really just like to put as much damage on you as possible. Even if we take more damage, it makes the most sense, in my opinion, to hit you very hard, because we basically are going to get 2 for the price of 1. Gain 1 counter whenever you gain defense. Okay, so we will take spines. And then we will gain defense. But we're not going to play Feint of Clarity yet, because it's still pretty good. So you're going to hit me, and I have 1 counter, so you're going to get hit for 1. Way to go, dummy. Although, hold on, something went wrong. All your attacks have random targets. Reduce count by 1 at the end of your turn. Dog, you're attacking the wrong individual here. Just feel like it's worth letting you know. Well, one way or the other, we want to use our defensive abilities. Let's start with tackle. I hate that. And then we will start with stab of the stone. Alright, at least that hit the right unit. And then we're going to defend our dog with our card that's going to level up. The dog is really our big damage dealer, so it's very important to me. So we're going to draw 2 cards. One of them is going to be Elbow Strike. I don't know how much we... You're taking 16 damage? Oh, you've got like an AoE attack. Alright, I see the problem here. We would really like to kill the drone. Not much we can do about it except for that. Are you... He's dying, he's dying, he's dying! Everybody's doing okay. I mean, I'm taking a little heat, but... mostly everybody's doing okay. So this time, you know what? We're not going to ascend you, I think, because you're just... Yeah. We're not going to ascend you. Okay. So I think the time has come to get that out of our deck. And then we'll smack you. We haven't played this Elbow Strike at all. And then this will get leveled up. Yo, I can't train the dog yet. We haven't even discovered the market. That happens at the afternoon of day 1. Everybody just chill. Okay, so you're surrendering this turn. Fight Dirty's about to level up. We only need to do 1 damage to you. So we might... let's get as much leveled up as possible first then. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, you already hate me. I feel like if I at least execute you, someone will probably hate us as a result, but on the other hand, at least we'll lose your debuff. Opponents start with an additional argument each negotiation. It's not great. That person was going to dislike us to begin with, though. Okay, now we're talking. Draw, discard. In Clank, this is out of control. But discard up to 2 cards is also a very nice enabler for us. I like them both. The only thing is, well, even this one will still get value because we'll get power for the cards we discard. But I don't know, Rummage is a lot of fun. Like, draw, discard is just a great time. Because we get a lot of value out of the discard. Okay, we got so many upgrades. You know what? 4 defense, heal 4. This saves us from having to drink as much, which is going to cause our deck to become worse. And then Fight Dirty. Improvise plus. Choose one of 5 cards. Or 3 special cards. We'll definitely go 3 special cards. And then insert Rain of Blades or Gut Shot. Or Gouge or Vertical Slice. So we can pivot off of the bleed into combo. I think we'll do that, because again, bleed, I like it, don't get me wrong, but we've used it too recently. Spark Grenade. Destroys after 1 use. And we got a lot of money. And we get the Cerebral Stimulants. Look at that. I think that was worth it, to be honest. We're making some enemies. That's indisputable. But here we are. Rumor has it Nand has been thinking about running for leadership. It's unfortunate that he doesn't live in a democracy. Day to you. He doesn't even say good day. He's so stoic. Veep says you've been harassing him, trying to get him to snitch on something? Oh, on something, all right. What Veep knows could put a lot of people behind bars. Thought he might turn informant with a little pressure, do the right thing. You know how it is. Convince Nand to leave Veep alone. Offer to help convince Veep. Or beat up Nand. No, well, let's not do that one. So here's what I'm thinking. I actually think... Let me be honest with you. The workers of the world hate us to begin with. So, I feel like, why get into a debate on the marketplace of ideas when instead we could double down on the fact that the laborers hate us and just play to our strengths. Sounds like you have your reasons. I can get Veep to talk to you if you're willing to pay. Of course, there's always pay involved. You get Veep talking, you'll get what's coming to you. Sorry, I'm used to talking in threats. What I mean is you'll get paid. I'm playing both sides, so I always come out on top. You got some gumption coming here. Convince Veep to turn informant. Force Veep to turn informant. Veep will hate you. It does this. He won't hate me on this one. Okay, you know what? Let's engage in some. We need to make our negotiation deck better. You know, it might just be easier if you were to do what Nan wants. If you've got intel, I think you should spill. What are you talking about? That's how I end up dead. By order of the Admiralty, stand down or empty your pockets. When destroyed, you get 30 shills. Of course, I got conductor. Okay, hold on. When destroyed, you receive 30 shills. Whispered rumors. Targets an opponent argument each turn for 2 to 6 damage. That's very bad. And then, of course, the untrained Yote is not good for us. Okay, step 1. Conductor. Can we force all enemy intents to target their own arguments? Because if so, that's hilarious. No. That would be sick, though. Okay, work with me for a second here. This is gonna be a little spicy. Forget Amnesiator for a second. Insert inspiration or attitude. Please give me inspiration. And then we're gonna use inspiration to target this one, which is very dangerous to us. Then, I would like to use Conductor to force all enemy arguments to attack this. We're still gonna get some of the damage rollover, but that's a lot as well. Now our green cards do as much damage as possible. We'll destroy this argument, which is very dangerous to begin with. And then to be honest, I'm gonna get a little spicy. We're gonna play Amnesiator. We don't have any extra energy. I was gonna play the Composure after that. My eyes got too big for my stomach. Do we still have our previous effect? Apparently not. So I guess we just threw Amnesiator away for no reason. That's okay. We're not taking any damage. Wanted. When destroyed, the owner loses 6 to 9 resolve. We definitely want that out there. And then for 2, we could do 6 to 9. You love to see it. This is going really badly, to be honest. It didn't do 1 damage. Let's go. But we're pulling it back. And look at this. Our composure rolls over anyway. We might as well get our defense leveled up as quickly as possible. What is this? When destroyed, Veep loses 9 resolve. Oh, he's just tired of talking. That's a sad story. Let's threaten that. Oh, come on! Hold on. Hold the front door here, okay? Give me this for this. On the bright side, we're still getting a random argument. That's not the right argument. Good lord. Yeah, my pet is really destroying me on this one. Okay. 1 to 4 damage. You gotta get bodied here. Let's start with this one. You're doing 19 damage to this? What's your problem? This is Actually pretty bad, I think. Yikes, brother. Okay, we're taking 18 damage right here. What is it coming from? 8 of it is coming from the pet? Oh, because of impatience. So I need to hit you for 5. I don't think I'm gonna hit you for 5, brother. Maybe. Okay, hold on. Work with me here. Well, what's hitting us for 10 though? I think we lost on this one. My own pet is screwing me. Yeah. I don't think there's anything we could do to save this one. I didn't realize the pet got buffed every turn. I think there's one chance. I think it's something like this. Give me the dominance. Attack the pet. 2 to 5 here. Destroy the pet. Roll over the damage. And then give me more composure. It had to hit me and it didn't. Alright, so we're gonna lose the negotiation, but I don't think that ruins the run. I think we just fail the quest. Look, he'll just keep hassling you until you give him what he wants. Huh? And how much is Nan paying you to say so? Fool on me for thinking you were on my side just because you were a Derek and all. So you hate me. Oh, feud citizens will dislike us? Okay. Big whoop. What else is new? Limited time opportunity. There's a perfect spot for training your pet. You arrive at a clearing in the woods that isn't too overgrown with wild brush, and Spoops takes off to roll around in the grass. Huh, cute. Play with Spoops? Or train with Spoops? Yeah, train with Spoops. You put together an impromptu obstacle course from branches and dead trees leading to a dummy made from putrid mulch. Up and over, that's right. Low to the ground, now real quiet. Now sick. Grr. The trained Yote's max health increased by 10, base damage increased. Let's go. Okay, so if you'll excuse me, I would like to meditate at the Grog and Dog, please. Fish greets you enthusiastically. Sal, I've lined up a great opportunity for you. Those two over there are night merchants. They sell rare goods you can't get nowhere else, and it just so happens they need your help. You can only be in one place at a time, but either will give you a leg up you surely need. Just be warned, they're both persnickety so-and-sos. You're probably going to cheese off the one you don't pick. But in the meantime... Restore 10 resolve? I think it has to be done. Although, it's a little spicy. I don't think we need to heal, though. So, I think we should, do we need to speak with... Plaka the Swab is a graft salesperson. Froluck of the Beast sells animals, but can you also upgrade your pet at Froluck? I don't know, because I literally just completely ignored them the last time we played. I believe so. And also they sell armor. Okay, let's do that then. Evening, Grifter. Ask about special jobs. Fish says you've got work. You're the Grifter she was talking so highly of. Tell me, are you good with animals? I'm kind of a coyote person, can't you tell? The one I'm concerned with is a bit more exotic than you're probably used to. There's a grocket loose in Murder Bay, and I intend to catch it. I just need the right bait. What kind of bait? Well, it's me, I'm assuming. I accept your job. Oh, and you're going to join our party. What about my needs? I'm just supposed to flounder? Fish said you were the best. I'm going to remember this snub. Yeah, so what? That's no way to run business. Do you know how much I spent on you last time? Can you smell that? It smells like Grocket. Grocket smell like Oshnu dung. They sure do. Alright, it's already wounded from the last time I tried to bait it. Wait, you've tried this before? What happened to your last bait? We don't have time to talk about those details right now. I just need you to scare it. Make it panic and run away, and it'll be easier to catch. Where are you going to be? Nearby, waiting for the right time to capture it. It's not. That's why you're getting paid. Okay. I have some cracklers you can use. They might help. Increases the target's panic meter by damage done. Destroy after one use. You know what? I think we'll be taking those. Once I saw that this was a 4-star battle, it seemed very appropriate. Remember, don't kill it. I don't think that's going to be a concern. Alright, we'd really like a crackler as soon as possible. Hold on, hold on. Apply 4 defense, heal 4. That healed you, which I should have expected. I'm not mad about that. That being said, I would have liked it if it healed me as well. Alright, alright. We just gotta draw the cracklers. You have a temper. When your temper is removed, you'll prepare a dangerous attack. Ignores any non-piercing damage less than or equal to 6. You know what? Turn 1 didn't go that badly. Although you are stunned. But you're not doing anything this turn. Alright, I understand. We will insert Rain of Blades. Oh no, we'll insert Gut Shot into our hand. But it's gonna do 0. But it is starting to get rid of his Carapace. I mean, I still think we gotta punch through that armor as soon as possible. Getting rid of Tipsy, I guess, is tempting as well. Let's level this up. I have a feeling our next turn's not gonna be very fun. It's not that bad. 7 damage. There, we need this. Increases the target's panic meter by damage done. We can't force high damage. We can live with that. We'll do draw discard for 0. I think we'll dump this elbow strike and then fight dirty. I think we're gonna give you wound. That way you take more damage from successive attacks, but there's not much I can do to keep spoops from taking damage here. And let's get elbow strike going just so we can level it up. And by level it up, I mean remove it from our deck. Stunned. You're gonna panic in 29 damage. It's possible. You don't have a Carapace anymore. We could even keep a Crackler in our deck for the future, which would be pretty sick. Like, what are you doing? You're getting stronger. I'm kind of tempted to keep this Crackler for a future battle, though, because it seems like a pretty sick 1 energy card. But I'm worried about if because I don't have any other attacks. You know what? I think it's probably worth it. I think it's probably worth it. So we'll just play these for XP. Don't get a Carapace, please. He did not get a Carapace. He does have counter, which sucks, but he is again not doing anything. What's your counter? 2 counter? Sure. Okay. Well, I mean, I have 2 defense built in here. Do we get a draw discard out of this? Maybe we do. So then you play this. You discard this to get some XP, and we'll discard this elbow strike as well. Great stuff. And then this should be an even trade. Look at that. That was good. We got 7 resolve, which is extremely important. Gain 2 actions, but lose 1 action next turn. I love the card art. I don't know. I think if you had a small enough deck that you could just draw this over and over and over, that would be interesting. But I don't know. That seems a little spicy for me. Maybe the upgrade is sick. Oh, that's true. It expends, so you wouldn't even be able to draw it over and over. I think target practice seems like just a good attack, so we'll take it. And tackle. And we definitely like making the defensive part of it better for now. You drive the Grocket towards Frolic of the Beast. He tries to ensnare it with a net but misses. The Grocket escapes. Hesh dang it, you'd think I'd be better than that. Oh well, it'll stay quiet for a bit now until it finds a new nesting site. I'll go get it next time. The only certainty in life is it will someday end. Everything else is just details. Anyway, you held up your end of the bargain. I'll show you the market. This man is useless. You're absolutely right. This is the market. It's how we keep the prices low and the Admiralty off our backs. Take a look around, and if you're in the market for a furry little friend, I can hook you up. He likes you, and will offer discounts in your shop. Well, where are you going? Okay, hold on. Upgrade spoops. You need 187 shills? Are you kidding me, man? We got 184. I could sell spoops and then upgrade them. You will remove a negotiation card if we want. I'm gonna be honest, our negotiation card is trash right now. Or our negotiation deck, I should say, is trash. I think we're just gonna save money for today so we can invest more tomorrow. Kadwa is feeling friendly. Spend some time with her and it'll restore 10 resolve and make her like you more. Kadwa already likes us, so this would make them love us. Or we could get more resolve. Let's get the relationship here. We could really use a boon. We've got a lot of punishments right now. Kadwa's happy to see you. Sal, I was just thinking about you. You busy? Gain 10 resolve. I ever mentioned you look just like this rube I beat up once? We were in the pub getting some needed R&R when this farmer starts going off, calling us oppressors and tyrants and stuff like that. Real hurtful, inaccurate things. I mean, I've never oppressed anybody. Anyway, their face didn't look too good when I was done with them. Yours, though, your face, I kind of like it. Kadwa loves you. Once a day, a member of the Admiralty will help you in battle or negotiation. Let's go. It's a start. We really need the help in negotiation above all else. Yeah, we still don't have the money, though. You couldn't have just give me a loan of 3 shills? Something in the Groggendog isn't right, but you've learned to expect trouble. You approach from the shadows. Why, fish? This is a lot of hostility coming from someone I used to think was a friend. And how many friends do you got left these days? That bounty on your head didn't come from nowhere. About that. You know an entrance when you see it. Yeah, about that. Thought it might be you, Sal. I always knew you'd either die on that derrick or come back for my jugular. Once upon a time, when you said you wanted to grow up to be just like me. Wait, once was a time when you said you wanted to grow up to be just like me. Take 2. But I would have been smart enough to keep my head on my shoulders. Kashio jerks her thumb in your direction, speaking to the 2 goons at her side. Kill her and do it right. You make to pursue Kashio as she leaves, but the goon blocks your path. No way to her unless it's through the wall of hired muscle. Convince Enid to help you? Oh god, they look so sad. Here's my thinking. Why not? Because then we'll get, even if we fail, we'll just lose resolve and then rest overnight. And then we'll get, you know, we have to battle anyway. Might as well try. Plus, we should have the Admiralty benefiting us because of that boon we just got. Or maybe it's fish instead of the Admiralty, but... Okay, we got Conductor. Alright, you're hitting me for 1 to 5. Now, the pet helps us in battle now. Let's go. That was a huge pivot for us. We start with influence. Oh, that's because of fish. Okay. So I think you start off like this. I think you do fast talk because we want this to go. I think you'll do a quick threaten as well. You're still taking 4, huh? I do like Bounty Hunter, don't get me wrong. Here's what I'm thinking. Check this out. Conductor. Now you're attacking the pet, because the pet will live. And we'll put Bounty Hunter on you real quick. Now this seems like good eats. What the heck is this? Intense and target previews are hidden. You put a resolve on it. I hate that. So let's get this out of there. You're hitting the pet for 4. Honestly, we just need to keep the pet alive, and it'll continue to do great work for us. So let's do it like this. She is literally arguing with my dog. You're not wrong. So you're hitting me for 4 and the pet for 4. Okay. Well, I think we love this. I mean, the pet's not gonna die. It's just gonna get beaten in the marketplace of ideas. So we're gonna put that on you. And then we're going to apply 4 composure to a random argument. If it hits the pet, that's beautiful. If it hits me, that's also fine. Yo, why did we do reflected damage though? I like it. So I think you're done. We'd like to get as much experience as possible. Give me dominance on this one. This could kill you. So I think we'll start here. Yeah, okay, then this. Let's go. That's good stuff. It's because of the event earlier? Ah, you're right, I should have gotten rid of slurred speech. But I think when we sleep, it gets taken out of our deck anyway. So, I'm not sure it's, I'm not sure it matters. We don't have many 0-cost cards in our draw pile. In fact, we will have 0. So, Swift Rebuttal is trash. Right now. Composure definitely seems to be a problem. Damage of the next card played this turn is doubled. Her main argument gains her composure when she does damage, but if all her damage is blocked, it gets reflected back at her. Ah, okay. I think composure to keep our arguments alive, and hopefully we can get an AoE composure generator as well. Enid steps up to your side, ready to defend the grog and dog. All right, but battle does not concern me at all. Like for battle, I think we're largely pretty set. So you're doing 9. Well, you're just doing a lot of damage to everybody, really. A lot of improvisation. I think we'll start with Thieves' Instincts. Gain 4 defense at the start of your turn. Gain 2 combo. Discard your hand. Draw 5 cards. Weirdly enough, I think I actually like this a lot. I just have to think about where we go from here. I think we just go straight into the discard. And obviously we're going to take the Blade Flash. We might as well play the draw discard. We'll probably discard Target Practice for now. So that's good damage. I mean, it's going to be a spicy battle. I mean, come on, we're on Prestige 1. I'm going to be honest with you. I heal easily. You also heal, which is nice. So here's my thinking. We got to keep this pet alive. He's like our best damage dealer. So 4 defense and 4 extra heal for you, sir. And there's really no reason to play Feint except to level it up. But actually, you're going to think I've lost my mind. I actually think we play the Feint here on myself so that we can level that card up and hopefully remove it from our deck faster. The faster we do that, the more advantageous it'll be for us. So I think it's worth it to do it now. Then, we've been saving the Crackler. That's good stuff. Nobody's taking damage on this turn. So we will stab. And I think we'll, again, just Feint. Basically just to get it leveled up. I'm not too concerned about this one. You know, we got 2 people backing us up. You're just getting stronger yet again, huh? Wait, let me look at your stuff here. So you get a species boon. You're bleeding. You have counter right now, and you're charging your weapon, which sounds somewhat dangerous. Well, we will start with draw discard. We can get rid of one of these upgraded feints. You have 1 counter. No, you have 3 counter. Okay, I mean, that's spicy. So we'll put the feint on ourselves. And then we'll do this. You have 4 counter? Anyway, we are just gonna smack you, because I'm not taking any damage at all right now, regardless. Okay. Uh-oh. Okay. The spoops needs our help. Or we could just go for the kill. You need to get hit for 11. Which is tough, honestly, for me. We're not going to draw anything that's guaranteed to give us some discards. Can we apply this to... No, so this just goes directly to us. Yeah, it's tough. We can't really get... we can't really get... You have counter as well? No, okay. We can't really get any defense, which is very unfortunate, obviously. I think we want to try to hit you for 11, which is also not easy. We have no combo. So we could hit you for 4, and then 3. Which is, again, not enough. So I think the only way we're going to be able to do this is to start with size up. Now that we have combo, we can do 5 damage instead of 4. Don't leave. Dog, do not leave. You need to get hit for 6, which I just mathematically cannot do. Well, maybe our dude will heal the dog. Nope. So I think the dog is out of here, brother. Hopefully it will return post-fight. Because we were literally 1 hit away. By the way, you made my dog leave. Goodbye. It won't. Son of a gun, dude. Pick a battle card. Stun is just always good, in my opinion. Yo, I do love whenever you destroy an argument, gain an action. I do... The composure is definitely... That's a mood. There's an event to get it back? Hell yes. But destroying an argument giving you an action seems like a lot of fun. And look at the upgrades. I love counter, but we're going for this combo in a way. Because we did counter bleed last time. That being said, I'll still go counter over remove a random debuff. Yo, stab becoming a discard engine. Very good for us as well. Gain 3 temporary power, expend. Absolutely, absolutely. Gained money. Gain negotiation card, dangerous. So hostility is a way that we can go here. Quick strap. Gain 1 action at the start of your turn. Battle card upgrades now have 1 option fewer. Oh, so we can only upgrade on 1 path. Whenever you gain dominance, deal 1 damage to all enemy arguments, or gain 1 action at the start of your turn, take 3 damage at the end of your turn. I mean, all of these seem really useful, but right now, I do feel like maybe we'd be better off going with Contractor, just because of the fact that our negotiation deck is a little weaker to begin with. But I will say, this... We can very easily avoid the 3 damage most of the time with the defense that we have. But I think we're kind of doubling down on our strengths, so we got to cover up for some of our weaknesses. So let's go for a dominant setup on this. Well, that shucked a rotten oyster, but we've been through worse, and we're both still standing. What's done is done. The fire's only good if it stokes the engine, kid. I should have gone for Casio as soon as I arrived. Now you're dragged into it, too. None of that. You've got a bit of grit in your eye. You'll wink it out once you get some sleep. I got a room set up for you in the back. Horse tank is attached. With Casio gone, the few patrons that remain returned to their drinks, those that weren't spilled anyway. Can I buy you a drink to get you to love me? I don't believe so. You guys are all pretty neutral, huh? Pardon me. I think we'll just rest for now. Let's start a brand new day. By the way, now that we finished day one, this is a good time to mention. This is a sponsored stream. Thank you to Clay for sponsoring the stream, I should say. You can type !Griftlands in chat, and it'll give you a link that you can click on and go check out Griftlands for yourself. Thank you to Clay for sponsoring the content here on a beautiful Friday afternoon. All I can see out of the little slot in my blinds right now is just a beautiful melange of blue and green. Okay, 3 people do hate us, but 2 have the same bane. I wouldn't mind making Herbla not hate us anymore, but it is what it is. You slept through the night with one hand gripping the knife under your pillow. But then, you've slept that way every night since you were 12. You look like you want revenge, and I know just the folks who can help you get it if you're ready. There's people in both the Spree and the Admiralty who want to see Casio taken down. Dangerous friends, so pick wisely. Alright. I'm skipping a little lore just because I want to make sure that we can fit in as much mechanic as possible. As much mechanics as possible, I should say. I will mention that whenever we finish today's stream, which will probably be around 1 p.m., maybe like 45 minutes from now, Kate is going to be playing Griftlands on her stream as well. So you're going to get to double down on the Griftlands content and keep it going for a whole day of deck building, a whole afternoon at least, of deck building extravaganza. So I think we did the... You know what? Here's the thing. I got to tell you. I got to help the Admiralty. They already like me. I'm going to get so many boons for this. You're a merchant? Buy cards. I don't like to spend money on cards that destroy. Just straight up. You spot a young Kradeshi sitting at the deck. Her uniform looks like it's been modified. Ah, it's Ulo. Okay. So again, don't be mad, but we're clicking through a lot of these just to make sure we can get as much mechanics as possible. Oh no, Nadon dislikes me. They all dislike me anyway the first time they meet me. Pick an Admiralty card. Win this negotiation, destroy. So that's, honestly, that's hilarious. That you could just have a nuclear card that wins no matter what. But I gotta be honest, with the graft that we just got, I think destroy target argument is really good because it pays for itself. You know, we get an extra action just for using this. So I think that that's what we're looking for. Just because it's more reusable. Okay, wipe out the Partok Caves for the Tunnel Rats quest. Works for me. That's a hilarious card. I do hope we get the event to get our pet back, though. Like, Spoop is going to get leveled up to the maximum. If the caves are as deep as you've heard, then the bandits might be better hidden than maggots in a cheese rind. A bandit emerges from the bush. Landlord Super. Just taking a quick pee. You lost, Sarge? Only switches out here are the ones hanging from trees. Anyway, I'm sorry to say I got to attack you. Wanted dead. You've been told to kill this target. You do have extra attack power. Tell you what, step 1, take a little kidney shot. And then we definitely want to get combo, because combo, we're starting to build towards that. And then we'll just hit you twice. 4-2, that's not too bad. That is nice that they added these statuses to make it a little easier to track. Gain 3 temporary power. Sure. Insert Rain of Blades or Gut Shot. Spend 2 combo. We don't have 2 combo, though. Obviously, we'll draw a discard. That's kind of a gimme. So I think here, we're going to take a little bit of heat, but we can afford to take a little bit of heat because we have a heal in our deck. So what we're going to do is gain 1 combo, which will take us to 2 combo. Then we can get this out here, spend 2 combo to do 2 bonus damage. Now it's more of an AoE play, but still. And then, oh, you're doing 13 now. If this can just hit you for 8, that would be swell. Let's go! By the way, goodbye. One in 3 chance. Okay, now I gotta be honest, draw a discard is great, but you know what's even better? Deal 3 bonus damage if you have any combo, gain combo, it's starting to pop. Makeshift Dagger. Apply 1 wound, 50% chance to destroy this card. I can live with that, why not? Dangerous. When this is in your hand, hostility cards deal 1 bonus damage. I mean, we're trying to build towards hostility, so I'm kind of down with it. So that's what I like about the design of this game. Sometimes actually getting a reputation can be advantageous for you. You know, maybe you're violent with your battle deck leads to you having improved hostility in your negotiation deck, which could actually be a positive for you as well. I don't know if people hating you is ever going to be a positive, but are there drunk synergy cards? Like, can you get a graft that's like every time you play tipsy, like you actually get composure or something? I thought I might have noticed that on the first playthrough with Sal, but I can't remember. There's nothing like that? I don't think so. Clay, work it up, okay? Before Sunday, I want the Drunken Master build. And tighten up the graphics on level 3. You shake the stars out of your eyes and keep exploring. You turn a corner and only notice the Luminari crouched in the shadows when it's too late to do nothing but gawk. Alright, I remember you. My name's Jonas. Eunice? Convince Jonas to join you against the bandits. We gotta try. Like, our negotiation deck kind of sucks right now. So we have an obligation well, we have a prerogative, let's say, to make it better so that we can... Hold on, I gotta think about this. So that we can actually have a chance in the future. Because we kind of need a little bit of both to make it happen, right? So we're gonna start with Bulldoze. Whenever you destroy an argument, gain an action. Then, destroy target argument. We got our action back. Then, is this sticky? It is sticky, let's go. Definitely, I think we just want to give you some wanted. And then we'll pass turn. Okay, what do you got going on here? Add 1 resolve and 1 composure to a friendly argument at the start of Jonas's turn. Target an opponent argument each turn for 2 to 3 damage. Yo, this has some HP. That's great news. So, I have to think about this for a moment. But definitely, we want to give us some hostility. This will deal 3 damage. I think we'll just do the 3 damage to this to keep you out of this. Which also gave us an extra action. Very valid point. Improvise a card from a pool of special cards. When an argument of Jonas is removed or destroyed, all other arguments get +2 resolve. It's a little dangerous, for sure. But hear me out here. Quick thinking. Deploy bait. Must be targeted before anything else. Gains 2 resolve for each count. Why not? We have 2 energy left. We're not really doing much with it. The wanted argument does 6 to 9 damage to the enemy and gives them an impatience, which actually makes some of their attacks do more damage, I'm realizing. But can be interesting for sure. So here's my thinking. Destroy this, which will give us... Well, hopefully it'll destroy it. It did do 0, so it did not destroy it. Okay, never mind. Let's make it so you take no damage and we're still steamrolling here. I don't really want to destroy Dangerous. I think Dangerous is like, it's a good card for us. Okay, so we still definitely want this out of here. Maybe we don't. But we did get a refund on it, so I'll live with it. If we could get 4 on this, that would have been incredible. Okay, if we can get 2 or 3 on this, this would be incredible. Let's go. So we're still getting free actions back in return. I think we want to... Hear me out here. Apply 5 composure to a random argument. Beautiful. So we don't even have to use Conductor. I was going to use Conductor on whatever it applied to. And then we'll just double composure on all arguments. So the bait is here to stay. This is getting so much stronger. We never should have given them impatience this early. We also don't want to... Well, actually, no, this is good. We don't need the resolve, so it's not good. Disregard. We have 2 dangerous now, which is a little spiced. We do struggle to do damage. Like, that's clear. I'm going to start with some improvisation. Flustered. Reduces damage by 33%. Yes, I respect that. You're still in a world of hurt. No doubt about that. I could destroy this, but it's hard. And we don't really need to, I guess. So I think sadly we just want to get this out there. And then we don't even have any like composure gain. So hear me out here. Conductor and go ahead and attack Bulldoze. It doesn't work. It bait overrides it. Okay, good to know. At least we still have Bulldoze remaining. Now we gotta get some momentum here. We don't need resolve. Do we want to get you sliced up on impatience? I think we really need to do like as much damage as possible. Start here. Gain dominance. Destroy this first. It is going to give you more impatience, which is very dangerous for us. Don't get me wrong. This is going to do 2 to 5 damage, but it's also going to give us an action in return. Two to 5, 1 to 3. You know, I'm thinking like there's a chance we could make this happen, but hold on. Okay. Do this, and then if it does a lot of damage, which it did, the damage rolls over, which is nice. Then we have to do 6 damage, which is super unlikely. But if this does 3, which it didn't, there was a chance. But since there's no chance, we'll put the composure on ourselves, pass the turn, then we only have to hit you for 4 next turn. We've gotten... Oh, we still took a decent amount of damage, but we took ourselves out of the truly dangerous position we were just in. Although I will admit here, we appear to have no damage, which is a little spicy. I think you want... I think we just want to draw. We should have looked, to be fair. I mean, we definitely should have looked. We have no damage. We had the one card we need is locked away. Is the final card in our deck. Well. It says argument. So I think it would, well, I don't know. It wouldn't hit this. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. At least we're going to block like one attack. We only have to hit you for 4. I was like, it should be simple. Brad. Are you kidding me? Are you actually kidding me? It could work. It's just not likely. I'm gonna be honest, I think we have to apply the composure just so we live. I don't think you pray for the fast talk. I think you take the mathematically stable way out so that you know your core argument survives. And then we just, hold on. Start here. And then we can definitely play one more card. Let's get the fast talk leveled up. And just use it on like something that's definitely not gonna live. And then send them. Alright. So that sucked. I think Drain Resolve is pretty good enough. Oh, that's right. We did have, we had Fatigue. Alright. On the bright side, at least you have joined me. Search the area again. Yo, combat drone. 131 shills? Thank you for your service. What do we got in here? Okay, we got some pets. Defend yourself. This is where I hopefully thrive. Now, I'm not too worried about Jonas. Like, I'll just protect myself. Always draw discard. Just crunching the numbers. I think we don't really need the combo daggers right now. We're gonna do this. Well, who are you attacking? You're okay. We're going after. Oh, excuse me. Going after you. And we're going after you. And then we're getting a bunch of damage, or a bunch of defense, I should say. We're gonna get Spoops back. Don't panic. He's coming. Okay, we don't need a combat drone. That much is guaranteed. I'll tell you, attack 2 random enemies is pretty good. So you're dying. We can just focus on you instead. Let's improvise. Who's hitting me? You're hitting me for 7? You're not going to do any damage then. Honestly, I like the draw discard enabler. Draw 2, discard 2. So we didn't really get as much as I would have liked out of this, but it's okay. Three temporary power. You're stunned. 4 defense, 3 counter. No. Stab. You're already stunned. Just send them. We needed the resolve badly. I think piercing is okay. I mean, Fortis, you know what? I think at this point I like my battle deck. I don't want to make it too much spicier. Uncommon or rare maneuver cards? Yeah. Let's try that. Rare cards are, well, you know, not common. Keep searching. Where do you think you're headed? I was hoping to slink my way into a good position. Do you suppose you'd allow a do-over? Didn't think so. You know what? I think here... Well, let's think about this for a second. Here's what I would think. Let's start with boosted instinct. Whenever you apply bleed to all other enemies. Whenever you discard, gain 1 power until the end of your turn. Yes, because this is now free. Then we do draw discard. We discard this. Let's summon the combat drone. Man, Jonas is taking all the damage. That's great news. I think we'll also try this to get some... Yeah, draw 2, discard 2. Exactly what we wanted. Discard both of these 2. Then... I mean... Here's the thing. It's probably advisable to help Jonas by throwing out a stun. And we'd also level up our stun. But on the other hand, target practice makes me look better. So we're just going to do that. I'm not too worried about Jonas's HP. Jonas has hated us in the past as well. So honestly, seeing Jonas out of here, or Jonas possibly getting yeeted out of here is totally fine by me. We actually do need more draw on this turn, in my opinion. So you're already surrendering. I continue to take no damage. But this guy is wanted dead and alive. So I'm here to tell you, you are going to be killed. Ah, hesh. And then, we'll just send you. Again, Jonas taking damage is the equivalent of us having a free turn, as far as I'm concerned. Revved up. Well, we definitely want a combo. And then deal 3 bonus damage if you have any combo. And you're dead. That was easy enough. Durno hates you. Status cards cost 1 additional action in battle. Okay, so slurred speech and tipsy are spicy for sure. Resolve is back to a good level. Oh my god, it's all bleed focused. Apply bleed, then deal damage equal to bleed. Whenever you apply bleed to all the other enemies. Give me those shills. I do like makeshift dagger though. Keep those coming. We maybe didn't need 2 of them, but draw a card, play it with a random target, but that'll cost 1 for us because status effects cost more now. But still. That went smoothly enough. Your services were no doubt worth the expense. Of course, it's best if you keep this partnership to yourself. Do you like me, though? Yo! Party member left, but... Nope. An attempt was made. Oh, it's only in battle that they actually are negative towards you. Oh, hello. A spree bandit steps out onto the path, arms at the ready. I smell money. Hand it over. You know what? No. I refuse. Start with the improvisation, in my opinion. I gotta be honest, draw 2, discard 2 gives us so much potential power to get things rolling. We get a free piercing. Okay. We want you to leave. This is the guy that hates you? Yo, let's go! We can just murder him. Thank you, thank you. You only need to take 9 damage. I think we stun this guy. Now we're taking 2 damage. So we apply 4 defense to get 3 counter. Alright, this guy's going to be toasted next turn. I think we might have to take a bad turn here. Just work with me. Start with the draw 2. It was not as good as I wanted, unfortunately. But then, that was cheap. You need to take 6 damage. Get out of here, please. 3 plus a wound. We need to take the combo daggers. And then this should hit all enemies. No, I only had 1 combo. I didn't have 2. That's my bad. Should have gained some defense. All right, but now we've only got 1 unit to focus on. You get out of here. 8 damage. Draw, discard. I think we'd rather have the stab just to get it leveled up. So apply 4 defense, heal for 4. Quick stab. That's a freebie. You need to take 39 damage, which seems like a lot, but really isn't that bad. Give me combo. Let's, I mean, we should just do damage to you. As much as I want to play defensive surge to get it leveled up. Oh, yo! Attack 2 enemies actually attacks 1 enemy twice if they're the only enemy remaining. That's sick. I thought it would just attack once. That's good intel. That is new tech. Okay, rare card, please. Double the panic meter of all fighters. We just can't afford it, unfortunately, but there's a... It's not a bad idea. We want to play as many cards as possible. Just give me the draw 3. We will deal bonus. You know what? I don't think we need to play that combination. That's right, it would have been free. My bad. I still don't know the panic meter, though. I don't think it would have made him leave this turn, and I think we're going to get him next turn regardless. So I still think we made the right decision for the wrong reason, in my opinion. I think we just choose to take no damage. Ah, I forgot we actually... No, we got that composure from that attack. 20 shills stolen. Sir? Please don't. Draw discard is just disgustingly good here. 18 damage. It's not gonna happen, but we need defense anyway, so please God, draw some defensive cards. Draw and discard. Oh, that's exactly what we're looking for. Alright, get rid of the stab that's already, like, max level. Okay. So we want to play probably this, and then gain 12 defense. We're still taking 6 damage, but that was a big turn. Okay, all of our fights are taking so long now. This is good stuff, though. Play it, discard your blades. You get blade flash for free. You need to take 6 damage. There's no way this doesn't equal 6 damage, so we're very happy with that. That was not bad. By the way, get out of here. Yeah, a little much maybe? Ambush and expend. So 5 damage on turn 1 for free. Or discard a card, gain actions equal to its cost plus 1. The thing is, when we discard something that costs 1, this actually seems bad in my opinion, because when we discard the card that gives us the blades for free, that costs 0. So we're really paying 1 to enable the discard. It's good when you have a lot of draw, plus statuses are expensive for you. It's true. You do get 0 plus 1. Okay, true, but we're basically replacing footwork with a 3 to 4 damage spell in that situation, which I think is kind of low value. The upgrade being good it moves the needle, I'll admit. 5 damage for free on turn 1 though is kind of good. Oh, we killed the status guy. It costs 1. It does not cost 1. It costs dash. You know what? It's more interesting, so I'll try it. Yo, we are rich. Good resolve. Draw 2 cards, expend a card. No, we'd rather have draw 2, discard 2, I think. I understand expend makes our deck thinner, which is nice, but expend might not trigger our discard conditions, which I think is more necessary for us. Yo, 2 Blade Flash, absolutely. Honestly, I like the attack draw. And then Heavy Cleaver. Destroy after 2 uses. Sure. Reputation Proceeding. Incept 1 Apprehensive. You wipe the bandit blood off of your knife. We have been a little bit more lethal this time. I don't think there's any doubt about that. You've returned. Get paid. Let's go. Pick a graft. Pets have extra health in battle. F. Your first attack does an extra 4 bleed. Your attacks deal 2 bonus damage to targets with bleed. Kind of, these all suck. This might be controversial, but I sort of think that maybe you just take 30 shills on this one and save the graft space. Because I think all of these are kind of bad. Right now, at least. If we get the pet back in the future, we might want the company band, but we don't have it right now. Recent fight with some treasure. Your friend Kadwa's in trouble. Okay, my friend Kadwa's in trouble. I will save Kadwa. You make enough of a racket to draw Gao's attention, and Kadwa looks up at you with wide eyes. Sal, this has nothing to do with you. Stay out of it. 3 stars or intimidation. I think we should try to... I mean, again, our negotiation deck has to get stronger at some point. We can't just ignore it. Because eventually, like for boss battles, we're going to have to use some negotiation. Okay, step 1. Destroy target argument. This costs 0 because you're Admiralty. That's great news. Unplayable. At the end of your turn, Incept 2 Intimidated. Hostility cards deal more damage. That's wonderful. Draw a card, play it with a random target. That was Drain Resolve. I can live with that. And then we want Composure. Composure, I hope it doubles up, but even if it doesn't, there's no reason not to do this. It doesn't. Okay. What do you got here? This has got to go, ideally. But you are intimidated. We still don't have Bulldoze, which is unfortunate. But let's start here. We'll threaten you. Okay, so you get 1 planted evidence per turn. I understand. Basically, we're just gonna threaten the crap out of you. Deals how much damage? 4? We battle a lot, so I actually think we just put the Wanted in here. And we know we're gonna take maybe 7 damage, but it is what it is. We get Resolve anyway from doing battles and succeeding, so I'll live with it. Now we don't, ideally we'd prefer not to give you Impatience by killing this argument right off the bat, but you are, hold on, we definitely want Attitude though. And we could just do 5 damage to you, or we could give you some Impatience, and it's tough. It's a tough decision. I think we're going to be able to get this next turn. So let's just... I'm just going to hit you. The real problem is we don't really have much else to do that's any good at all. So we will just... and we could save ourselves a little resolve, which is nice, I guess. And then we'll also hit you for 2. And then hit you for 0, which is cool. And there you go. Yeah, this negotiation deck, it needs some work. That's why we're forcing ourselves to train here. Bulldoze is very interesting if we can get damage dealt. Incept 1 flustered. Guess what? I hate you. Let's go. Trying to get some AoE. Double all composure. And then just hope for a good hit. S1 damage, baby. Alright. We have nothing. We basically have nothing to do here. So, we will just apply composure. And incept a wanted. And pass our turn. But, next turn, oh my god, if we get some hostility cards, you're out of control. We're out of control. I don't like how he's scaling. I'll give you that. So here's the deal, brother. You're dead. Get out of my face. Draw 1 card. Evoke. An opponent argument is removed or destroyed. Play this card for free whenever it is. Okay. What? So if this is in our deck, when we remove or destroy an argument, we draw a card. It says, well, you know what? It says wherever it is. So our deck, or our hand, or the discard pile. It does say wherever it is. Let's let it ride. It could be interesting. Okay, bounty hunter. I think we definitely want 2 wanted. If we can get that rolling with bulldoze, that's very interesting. But it's also a little spicy because it gives so much impatience to the enemy. But if we can kill them fast, that's good. We'll definitely get draw over 1 composure. We want to destroy all of our green cards, except maybe this one. I'll apply 3 and then double. And then threaten. We definitely do not want to destroy it. We want this to be... even at 1 to 2 damage attacking twice, we're going to get such a benefit from all of our red card buffs that it's going to be huge. Thanks, Sal. You saved my skin there. Isn't that worth some kind of reward for me? Yes, no? Negotiation. Challenging quest. I'm just going to be honest. I don't think we're a challenging quest sort of individual right now. You know what? I agree. Let's go to the market first. I think this is a big moment for us. Oh, but this is not the market. This is like some mercenary nonsense. The market's only available at night. I keep getting debated. For this campaign, the market's only available after midday. I think we would still like a focus on battle to get resolve. An injured Admiralty clerk stumbles towards you. Grifter, I'm not gonna make it. Here, take this. Gain 2 influence and hatch. Uh-oh. Ask about her injuries. Oh, she's dead. She's dead. I defend myself. Okay, well, we got our perfect setup, right? Discard a card. Discard this. We get 2 of these. You're attacking. If I could kill the attacker first, that would be ideal. We don't have combo, so we'll just go with this. Sadly, this has to be done. Alright, clearly our battle deck is okay. Draw 2, discard 2. I don't think we want to use Cleaver this early. And then on top of that, honestly, get rid of this, just because we'll give you a kidney shot to buy us a turn. See what else we can pull out of this. Draw 2, discard 2. And then just play that. Okay, we want levels up here if possible. We need to hit you for 9. Well, you know what? We can hit you for 9 pretty easily. Don't kill him. Just don't kill him. Let's go. And then, there we go. Alright. Easy battles. You give me resolve? That's huge. That's what we needed more than anything else. And then, bonus damage if you have any combo, I think is definitely what we're looking for. I will never pay for a card to be destroyed. However, I will take for free a card that can be destroyed for sure. I don't want to start a fight here. What brings you back? This opportunity for competing bids. I'm a hunter. It's my job. Track down and capture Kirgian, but is cagey about the details. Here's the thing. You're the Admiralty, so I will do anything you ask of me because you already like me. Uh-oh. Oh, Rano approaches you with empty hands and an honest eye. Hi there, Hunter. You looking for reinforcement? I may not be licensed, but I've got a strong arm and steady aim. Hire Rono to assist you. I decline the offer because, honestly, I'm powerful enough that I don't need you for me. Now, I've said it once, and I don't much like the idea of repeating myself. Where is Kirgian? And I've said it dozens of times. Shove off. This looks like quite the impasse you've reached. Maybe take a breather, jog around the block. Yeah, and who might you be? A hunter, same as you. Though I gotta say, it doesn't look like you're doing too well. You're right, I didn't notice. Rook is just getting hammered in the background. The patrons, sensing trouble, bury their heads in their noodles. Heft watches you with a shrewd eye, keeping her distance for the time being. Track down Kirgian. Let's talk to Pluck. Listen, I'll tell you what I told that jerk. I don't know nothing and I don't want trouble. Really? I'll beat the info out of you. I don't want to fight 5 people in the marketplace of ideas at the same time. That seemed a little too dangerous. Okay, okay. We want combo. Whenever you attack, gain 1 combo. That's great news. Then, we can play this, which will give us a combo. Then we can play... I mean, this is bonus damage, which is nice, but then... Okay, I'll tell you what. We'll take no damage. That seems like a better start. We still got our combo. Gain 3 temporary power. Oh, I mean, come on. Draw a card. Then... we're gonna stun you. And the combo's getting out of control. And we're gonna heal ourselves for 4, so we're in a better place for future battles. This is just madness at this point. We'll draw 2, discard 2. Discard the 2 items I don't care to use right now. Discard a card. Gain actions equal to its cost +1. We'll discard Rival Strike. And then we can draw 2 cards and get more combo. Then we want to improvise. And this is getting out of control. We'll now draw 3 cards. Deal 3 bonus damage if you have any combo. So this is going to do 8 to 10 damage. Or... no, I think it's... yeah, okay, hear me out here. 8 to 10 damage. It had already been buffed. Oh, it already counts the bonus damage in the card, of course. I mean, here's the deal. You could be a coward, or alternatively, you could send it. Ladies and gentlemen. If you'll allow me to review the relationships tab here. Look. Heavy laborer. I'm sorry. No, we can't. Our deck is gonna... our negotiation deck is gonna get pumped full of such... it's gonna be all status effects, plus I need her information. You're absolutely right. Finisher. Gain 2 defense per combo. Regain your spent combo next turn. Without a doubt, that's what we're looking for. I mean, we never need to play the stun for 0. We're always going to play it. So I'll take the slightly better damage. And then... oh, we're always going to want to draw more. Kyrgyz's in the safe house. You win, alright? We're going to do this final quest here, and then we'll pass it over to Kate after this. But we will be back to play more Griftlands on Sunday before the subscriber stream at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Convince Kyrgyz to come along peacefully. I'm gonna try. We gotta try. Okay, unstable for 0. Though bulldoze for free is unbelievable value. We definitely want to play this. Apply 5 composure to a random argument. Hold on. We want to force everything to attack you, sadly, and then apply 6 composure to a random argument. It hit the perfect argument, ladies and gentlemen. Next turn, this guy is going to get bodied by red cards. It's going to be a dream come true. My pleasure. You'll be good to go in like a couple of minutes, Kate? Okay, okay. So because we have bulldoze, you gotta work with me on this one. Because we got bulldoze, this is free. Would have been nice to have more useful red cards. That I can't deny. I don't think we can incept you on this turn. That doesn't bother me, but we definitely don't want to bust down your bounties just yet. I don't know. Do we really want to? Yeah, we can lower the hostility. Ah, but it does so little damage. I think we just pass, honestly. I don't want to make hostility lower just to maybe do 0 damage. Alright, so this could be starting to be a big turn for us. But it does not appear to be working the way I originally intended. So are we going to incept impatience? I think at this point we have to accept that it should happen. So send you one of those for some pretty decent damage. Gain 2 influence and hatch. I don't really like to gain influence because it lowers our hostility, but work with me for a second. Hey, okay, we're gonna get bait out of there. I apologize for this, but 3 damage is gonna roll over. Give me some composure and draw. Oh, here we go. We're back. Let's start working this thing towards hatching, even though it's not really what we're looking for. Who knows? It might be a valid quest interaction. Okay, so ideally we just like to hurt you very badly. If you kill this, you gain 2 actions. Seems useful to me. Destroy target argument. They won't. They won't let you. They won't. Okay, but here's the thing: Incept 2 wanted, and send it. Then attack. Hold on, we got so much energy. We might as well play this, and we might as well play this to get it leveled up, and then we can send it. Oh, baby! That's like our first good negotiation, I think. I think we still like abrupt remark. We need some composure at some level. So I think we're going to stick with that. I don't want to yeet it out of the deck. Choosing which argument gets the composure versus doubling the efficacy of the improvement. I honestly think I'd rather choose rather than let the dice handle it. Unfortunately. Now, I'll tell you, this guy's about to hate me. Oh. My pet? You can just come out now, Heft. Thanks for the elbow grease, Sal. I was fresh out. I'll be taking him now. Instead, I think you will be absolutely getting killed. Like, just completely getting eviscerated. We will start with draw. And play this. Discarding this. 2 of these bad boys coming right up. I mean, like, this battle deck is popping off. You know what? Let's play Carapace so we take no damage. That's kind of what it's there for. We're doing 8 damage. Well, let's start here. Draw 3 cards, gain combo equal to their cost. Then we can play this. This is kind of what we're looking for, is trying to start, like, the chain reaction. Sadly, I don't think that's really what we're looking for. Give me 4 defense, 3 counter. And give me 4 defense, heal for 4, just to keep ourselves going here. Temporary power. I think you're just dead. So we want to make sure we're playing everything that we can play. In order to keep the levels coming as fast as furious. Alright, alright. I think, you know, honestly, again, we can't make our negotiation deck too much worse. Yo, spend 2 combo to draw is definitely something I'm looking for. Okay, can I please complete the quest? I desire to complete the quest. The place is crawling with Admiralty. It would be suicide to start a fight here. You've mentioned that before. I would just like to claim my bounty, please. Eat me, pig. I would like to upgrade a negotiation card, please. Let's upgrade our new abrupt remark. Yeet me, pig. I think we definitely want draw 2 when we destroy enemy arguments. When you murder a member of the Rise, lose 2 max resolve. I don't murder people anymore. That's old me. So before we leave, we're going to go to the roadside market. Sitting conspicuously by the side of the road, you notice an old shrine. It doesn't look Hessian. We would like to, in my opinion, remove fast talk. which is basically useless for us. And, hold on. Any chance you could sell me my, you could sell me my pet back? Remove battle cards or buy cards. You make our negotiation deck better, right? Honestly, I just wish you liked me more, because I can afford to pay for this, but it's a little expensive. Choose a card in your hand and duplicate it. It costs 0 until played. Start each negotiation with 2 dominance. That's actually really good for us. It's 300 shills, though. Shrieker is... Honestly, like, Shrieker and the Glanwern are out of control. Hold on. You said we have 3 negotiation... You're absolutely right. We have 3 negotiation graphs already. So let's not worry about that. Let's buy some battle graphs. Your first attack does ×2 damage. Gain 10 max health. Your first attack in battle applies 3 wound. I'm willing to pay 300 for that, believe it or not. I think that's going to make damage out of control early on. And I think that's probably going to do it. I think from there, if you'll excuse me, we're going to save the game, return to the main menu. I don't know where to buy negotiation cards, though. Where's the negotiation cards for sale? Either way, this has been a nice reintroduction to Griftlands, which is available on the Epic Store. ! Griftlands in chat. You can be notified of a link that when you click on it will take you to the store. It's a great game. It's out of control. It's got a battle deck. It's got a negotiation deck. It's got a full-fledged story. It's got roguelike elements. It's got an analogous mode to Ascension in Slay the Spire. It's got everything, and it's still only in alpha. So go ahead and check it out. Again, I will say this is a sponsored stream. Thank you to Clay for sponsoring the stream. And again, we will be playing it on Sunday as well. We'll be continuing with our Sal run. But for now, thank you, Clay, for the sponsorship, and thank you to you guys for watching.